Hi, class of 2022. We are this year's yearbook staff. The yearbook deadline to upload your senior portrait, senior pics, senior baby pics, senior ride pics, senior brag, and vote on senior most is November 1st.
So, you might be asking yourself, what is all that stuff? Well, I'm glad you asked. By the way, you can access all this information by going to the MCHS homepage and clicking on the yearbook link. This yearbook link is also where you will submit all your yearbook photos and cast your senior most ballot. Let me repeat that all the info I'm talking about is accessible by going to the MCHS homepage and clicking on the yearbook link.
Let's start with the senior portrait. The senior portrait can be taken professionally or by a friend or family member who owns a nice camera. The yearbook staff can also help out if you need your picture taken. The senior portrait is a bit more special than the traditional Life Touch photo that you've had taken over the years. The senior portrait should reflect a little about your interests and style.
For example, a common senior portrait for a football player might be a shot of them in their jersey with a ball or some other prop of significance. If you're really into horses, maybe it's a picture of you brushing the mane. Maybe you're really into writing poetry, and so you drive to Yosemite to sit beneath Yosemite Falls with your favorite book and a quill pen. They don't have to be elaborate. Maybe you know this old barn that you want to be in the background. The senior portrait is totally up to you. However, selfie snapshots are discouraged. Maybe you want to begin by looking at senior portraits from last year's yearbook to get a sense for some ideas other seniors have used.
You want to upload your cutest baby pic. If you have a print photograph, remove it from the frame and attempt to take a photo of it with your cell phone, making sure there is no glare hitting the photo. Next is the senior rides pic, which is optional, but we're looking for the picture of you and your whip. Wow. However, it is up to you to get around.
Then you'll need to submit your senior brag. What's your senior brag, you might ask? Well, it's the blurb that accompanies your senior portrait. It states your full legal name, your nicknames, and the list of all the sports and activities you've been involved in the past 4 years. For example, it might say FFA 9 through 12, volleyball 11 through 12, art club 9 through 12, citizenship award, etc. Lastly, we need to talk about the senior most. The senior most section is an all-school favorite featuring the best dress, funniest, most generous, highest snap streak, tardy king and queen, biggest Netflix binger, etc.
The first step is to go to the MCHS homepage and click on the yearbook link, then click on the link that says preliminary ballot. Make a copy of the preliminary ballot and then fill in your choices for all the senior most categories. Before you do, however, you'll need to look over the senior roster so that you don't forget about anyone. The senior roster contains 3-digit codes for each senior. These codes is what you'll use to cast your vote. The last step is to click on the link that says official senior most ballot, fill out the form, and cast your vote.
So in review, you'll need to do the following before November 1st. Upload your senior portrait, upload your baby picture, upload your senior rides photo, submit your senior brag, and vote on the senior most.
If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email us, and we'll answer your questions. Mr. Bothwell is also available for questions, so call him and you can email him too.
All right, thanks guys. Awesome.